Oh yeah, I guess I should probably update you guys since I'm online now. Alright, here's an update since I'm online right now, right? Okay, so for those who are not familiar or wondering what the fuck has happened, why was I not online for the last few days, is because I got a massive thunder strike that happened at my place, and most of my electronics in my room are fucked. That's basically what I meant by Zeus on the side, if you're wondering. What essentially I remember I tallied up that is dead is my PS5, my 2 monitors. Well, actually one on the monitor mostly is the one dead. The other monitor is kind of wonky. I saw it power up and stuff, but I can't seem to get it to work on my PC, so I'm not sure is it a wire or not, because I'm too lazy to buy another fucking wire, so I'm just saying fuck it altogether. That old monitor is like, I had it since like 2008 or something. It's a like old ass monitor, man, so it's like, yeah, if it's dead, fuck it, I think it's just dead, you know. So it's not really a big deal. My router is dead. Yeah, my router is dead. I'll explain more on that later. What else is dead? Ah yes, the other streaming PC I did set up in the past, that's dead too. Because I remember I tried to do like I had like very old PC parts that I had from like before I got this current PC, right? So I tried to set up a streaming PC for that. I tried to like, you know, see whether I can take off the what do you call that? The stress that I had on my main PC when I'm trying to like stream, right? So I can just play the game and just let my streaming PC just capture whatever footage thing from my main PC. Turns out that didn't really work out too well, so I just didn't really bother too much. And plus, I did buy a secondhand GPU on that one. That one died way earlier. It's probably because it was like I bought from like a miner or something, so that's why it literally didn't last that long. So that was like 600 bucks down the drain. By 600 bucks I mean, oops, I forgot to fucking do that thing. 600 bucks I mean like my local dollars, not USD, okay? The streaming PC died as well because I couldn't power it up as well. So probably either the same thing that happened with my PS5 or something, probably the same thing. Just fried the power supply or whatever. That one's dead too. What else is dead? Oh yeah, my LAN port is dead on my main PC. Yeah, the LAN port is dead. My brother's LAN port is dead too. So it actually struck my room. My room is like the main focus of the damage. It all came from my room, not anywhere else. A lot of my majority of my place was still fine. It was only my fucking ass room that got hit really fucking hard. My brother's LAN port got hit as well because, you know, it's connected to my router, so that's probably why. Because, you know, my router is on, right? But surprisingly, that my modem is still alive though. My modem is like, I don't know what happened, but like my modem is still alive. That's why I'm actually still able to stay online. So the other things that survive is that I have 3 screens, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. The one that I have that is still alive is the one that I bought recently. Like, I think maybe earlier this year, if I recall correctly. That one is, I used it as like my sub. This is like my sub kind of screen. And it was like a very cheap monitor too. I bought it for like, I think if I convert it to USD, it's like 50 USD. It's like a very cheap 60Hz monitor. It's pretty shit. Even the color is shit. So I was like, yeah. I didn't really care about it too much, but at least I have a screen to work with. Yeah, but the really screwed up part is that for some reason, I do have a surge protector before this, but I guess it's probably too old or something. Because it's like maybe more than... It was definitely more than fucking 8 years probably. Because I remember I didn't really change my plugs for like... Since I got this streaming setup up and going. So yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably like not working properly. That's most likely why it's dead in the first place. My stuff that is connected to the... Okay, so maybe before that I should backpedal a little bit. My room has a really big major flaw when it comes to like plugging in stuff. The reason why I say that is because I only have just one plug outlet in my entire room. So you imagine how many stuff that I have to plug into that plug, and I have to daisy chain a lot just so I can get most of my stuff running. So yeah, that's fucked, right? So that's already like the big problem you see, I'm pretty sure. But we had a lot of thunderstorms in the past because, you know, I mean, to be fair, this house is like almost as old as me. Since I'm only all running on one plug, I mean, stuff may bound to happen, sure, but like, you see, I never had this kind of thing for more than 2 decades, I think. I had it once, but that was like a long ass time ago, man. It was so fucking long ago, man. I'm pretty sure that happened when I was like I was still in my teens, man. I don't think I was even 20 yet at that time. Maybe I was just barely starting college. 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. I would think like, in my head at that time was like, okay, you know what? It shouldn't be that bad, right? We already gone through like so many fucking thunderstorms. It shouldn't be that fucking bad, right? I didn't really worry about it too much just because, yeah, you know, it hasn't happened for so fucking long. So obviously I didn't really care about it too much, you know what I mean? So now that all has happened, the stuff that I did to try to prevent the next upcoming one, like the stuff that I actually have to replace or buy new stuff. First and foremost, I grabbed a new network card. Yeah, I grabbed a new network card. Because, you know, like, yeah, my LAN port is dead. Before that, I was using my phone as the source to get internet. So I was okay, wait, actually I should backpedal that again. Dude, I'm missing like so many spots right now in the story. My modem, right, was fine, but for some reason, it was very wonky. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the fuck was going on with it either. Ever since that evening itself, after that thing happened, right? I do have a spare router. This is like my super old ass router that came with my ISP, okay? That's why it's like so shit. Thankfully, the other one is still working, so I'm still using that right now. The only problem I remember I had it with this router in the first place. The reason why I need to swap is just because, you know, remember that my Wi-Fi on this router is not so good anymore. The signal strength is very weird at times. Yeah, sometimes it's like good, sometimes it's shit, you know. So yeah, that's why I kind of changed it in the first place. But so far it's actually working as intended again, so I was not so bothered by it, to say the least. My modem survived, but it had like some weird ass problems where every 10 minutes or so, yeah, around like every 10 minutes or so, I have some weird glitch or whatever. I'm not sure is it really a glitch or not, but like on my modem itself, that's like after like 10-15 minutes or so, right, I get like one of the LED turns red. I'm not sure, I don't remember what the hell is the LED. But yeah, it just turns red. I didn't really know what the hell is a problem that does, or what's doing that in the first place, right? I just kind of tried to restart it, and I restart my route modem, and it's working again. So I was like, huh, I don't know what the fuck is going on there. So what ended up happening was that I went to call up my ISP about it, asked them to, you know, see what the hell is going on with this shit, right? So what ended up happening is I don't know, I think they resetted my port or whatever, you know, they resetted something. I don't recall what the hell was it. They resetted something, but it still had problems. Like, after the call itself, the night itself, it still had problems. But then, like, the following day that I tried again, I was like, eh, suddenly it's okay already. I do not know what the hell is going on. What happened in the night itself. But yeah, I was using it again for like several hours at that time, and it was fine. And since then, it's fine. It hasn't disconnected yet. It's only been disconnected when I turn it off or whatever. And even when I tried turning off and on again, it still works fine. So that's why until now, I have no idea what the hell happened to my modem. It's working like a charm now. Like, it's magically alive again. I have no idea what the hell is going on with it, really. That's part of the modem story. So I was thinking, okay, since it's working fine, I don't really have to change anything, right? Yeah, so I didn't really bother changing anything. Then I ended up getting a network card just because, you know, since I kind of feel like my LAN port was dead at that time. When I got it, I plugged it in and it worked like a charm. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess my LAN port is really fucking dead. So I'm actually really surprised that my PC didn't die. So I guess that's the silver lining of this whole incident. I guess I'm just glad that my PC didn't die at all. Like, everything in my PC is fine. Like, the hardware, everything is fine. There's like nothing wrong with it other than my LAN port, really. Yeah, my missing monitors, I guess. I tried to, because, you know, my two monitors were dead. Obviously, I tried to like swap around my ports on my GPU just to see whether maybe is my GPU outlet like dead or something. Because if he does, that's really fucked as well. Because that means I need to buy a new GPU. Because if that, if the ports on my GPU is dead, that's even worse actually. So then I tried to plug in on my other ones with the current monitor I have, and it all works. So I was like, okay, so it's not so bad then. So yeah, my PC is all mostly okay. So that's why I've only been like sitting with one monitor right now. I do not have a spare monitor, unfortunately. So I spoke to my friends about it. One of my friend in particular, he was saying that he does have spare, and he was really nice enough that he said he wanted to loan it to me. So I was like, oh shit, really? And then he's like, yeah, not a problem and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm really glad that I have good friends. They really help out when I'm this fucked. He told me that I didn't really want to trouble him too much. So I was telling him, like, yeah, only just pass it to me when you're free, you know. Don't like get out of your I don't want to be in your way, like when you have something to do. It's like, oh, can I meet you like right now or something? Yeah, I do not want to be that guy, right? Because that's just fucked, right? Especially when that person is already like, you know, nice enough to give you something, like loan it to you for something, right? You don't want to be that person. So I just told him to meet up at your own free time, right? So he was saying that he could only meet up with me this weekend, which is yesterday, really. What happened yesterday was I guess he held diver too long or something. He was playing Helldivers too. And I guess he woke up late, and then he totally forgot about it, which is honestly is not really a big deal. I don't really blame him for that. So he kind of forgot to bring out his monitors. Yeah, he kind of forgot to bring out his monitors. And also he did update me that his monitors were originally using like a mount. So he has like an arm or whatever for it, plugged into it. He doesn't have a stand for it. He doesn't know where the hell he left his stand. He said, you can still use it, but I'd probably need to find a way to like prong up the damn monitors. But yeah, I was thinking like, dude, if I have a monitor, I'll probably figure out a way to like, you know, set it upright without needing the stands or something, you know. I'll figure it out. But then, what he ended up doing, I think he mentioned, I'm not sure if it's really happening or not. He ended up saying that, oh, you know what? I just bought a second-hand monitor. You can have it. So I'm like, wait, really? Holy shit, what the fuck? Then I was like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking grateful that you did that then. Like, holy shit. That's massive. I mean, I don't really mind it too much as well, because he says don't expect too much because it's like just a second hand, right? So I was like, yeah, sure, because if at worst maybe it's just gonna be my sub screen anyway, which is definitely going to be. So I'm not really too bothered by it. Which is why yesterday or so, I think I was asking friends friends about any recommendations for monitors and such, because I haven't really bothered looking at like, you know, computer stuff for like ages to really see what's the thing right now. So I was just asking like recommendations, like what have they gotten recently? Is like, is it good or not? So one of my friend did answer that, and he showed me this 24-inch that is, I don't know, yes, 180 hertz or whatever. I don't remember how many refresh rate, how much is the refresh rate, but it's good enough for gaming and stuff because he games quite a bit too. So I'm like, sure, fuck it, right? And it was only like, I think the price was like $500, you know, $600 for me, including shipping. So I think if I convert that to USD, it's 140 USD. Yeah, I think around there. Yeah, I think it's around that price. So it's okay. It's like some gigabyte 24-inch screen. I mean, it looks fine because I think like price range wise, right, for monitors, I think around 500 to $600 is kind of like the slightly better ones. I think the premium ones, for me, it cost me like 1K or something. It's like around $900 to like 1K for me. That's the premium monitors. So this is kind of like the middle ground, I would say, price range wise. So it's like, yeah, sure, fuck it, right? I needed one badly. You know, if not, it's gonna be hard for me to even do anything on my PC, especially if I want to stream him. It's fucking virtually impossible for me to stream like this, man. Like, I can only do GBF streams properly, really. You know? Because at least GBF is like, you know, you only see this screen, right? So it's not that bad. So I can at least fit some of the shit on my screen. But like, the reason why is, you see like the bottom of my screen, this is like, you see there's like black spots on my overlay? Because it's supposed to be higher. But I have my stupid taskbar there. So it's straight up just blocking the thing. I can't really get rid of it. I mean, I can auto hide it or whatever, but that's kind of cringe. So that's why it's kind of weird right now. It's like it feels very small. My screen is just too damn small for me to really like do stuff properly. Like, I can't really like check what the hell is going on my dashboard or whatnot. So like right now, if anyone like makes a donation or something, I can't see anything. I have to go to the website to check. And if I were to play like a full screen game like Warframe or whatever, right? The only way for me to check my chat is to alternate tab, or I put it on my phone. But I don't think I have YouTube chat on my phone. I can only check like Twitch chat on my phone. But yeah, I think that's most of the story, I think. What did I miss? Because I bought a new... Oh wait, I forgot to mention something. I did also buy two what do you call that? I did buy two new AVRs. I forgot what the fuck does AVR stands for. It's like the big thing, the voltage regulator or something. I think you guys should know what that is, right? That also comes with like surge protector or whatever. So in case, you know, if I get overloaded, that thing actually kind of controls it or whatever. So I don't get overloaded and it doesn't destroy my fucking things plugged to it. I didn't buy UPS just because that, dude. If I wanted to get something like for along those lines, right? If I wanted to get UPS, right? I would rather get something that is premium for that one, you know what I mean? At least something that is trustworthy. I'm sure you guys can kind of attest to that as well, isn't it? Like, if you want something, if you want to spend something that huge, right? You definitely want something that is good, right? You don't want to spend like just fucking like lowest fucking price or whatever shit, and that turns out to be fucking dog shit, and then you complain about it. It's like, dude, what were you expecting, right? Isn't it? I look at some of the UPS, right? That is some of my friends that recommended to me, right? Those ones are fucking expensive as shit, man. It costs like 2K or something for me, man. That shit costs way too much, man. So it's like, dude, I can't afford that right now, dude. So the next best thing was, yeah, I just buy an AVR for now, I guess. So at least this still helps, I suppose, right? It's actually, UPS is one of those things like every streamer needs, to be fair, but like, dude, that shit costs way too much, man. I just can't afford that right now, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just gonna make do with AVRs right now. So the other thing that I also did was to ask my mom to call our usual electrician or whatever, and ask him, like, hey, can you make new outlets for my room? Because I definitely need that now. But yeah, so like I already called my electrician about it. I'm not sure when is the dude coming. I did ask if you can, you know, just come when you are able to, the earliest possible. Still waiting on that. I really do not know when is the dude coming. So yeah, that's basically what we are at right now. Right now, I'm just waiting for my monitor to arrive, which is, I think, it's only gonna be arriving in like 2 days or so. Because it's not like we have like 1 day shipping or whatever. So yeah, I guess that should be it though. But other than that though, on the other hand, I did buy Helldivers too. Because, you know, I just wanted something new to distract me from like the bad things that just happened, you know. And that was like, I guess that was like a really good game for it.